Hey everyone, well this is the day after that massive comic book collection haul that I did in the U-Haul truck, and that was on a Saturday. I had so much stuff going on that day that there was no way I was going to be able to go out to garage sales and estate sales. I had to catch up this morning. So there is an estate sale that's been going on today from 12 to 3. It is 2:06 p.m. right now. It's half off the last hour. So I've had fun a couple times this year going in the last half hour, 40 minutes, and doing pretty well. So I'm going to try it again and see if third time will also be a charm. So let's head in there and see what we can find. And as you can see here today, we are going to be going inside of a condo complex. So those are always interesting. And if you're wondering why there's often a garbage dumpster outside of the estate sales, that's because they often need to clear them out before the sale just so people could walk through them. So this is all pre-clearance stuff. And there's probably some gems in there too. All right, I'm not going to do much voiceover here, but I have to point out a few things. First of all, when I saw this, my eyes just lit up because I have sourced this before at a prior estate sale. Some of you might even remember it, but when I found it the first time, this is an Oxford English Dictionary set, it did not have the magnifying glass up top. And the original magnifying glass is key to bringing a lot of value. If it's there, it could sell for between $100 and $200. And sure enough, it's there. Yes! Cannot wait to list that. All right, now here's the other thing I want to point out, because I always like to think, why do people miss certain things? Well, what you're looking at here, all these things I'm showing you right now, they're all VHS sets, and they're not really worth much. But look at this. Someone looked at these and must have thought that they were VHSs, because if they knew that they were DVDs and that this is from the set Minder, and this is a special collectible set, then they would have known to pick this up. So don't always go by the outside external appearance. You have to take a deeper look inside. I have these listed in my eBay store right now.
Some sewing stuff, some wine glasses. A little bit there.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Grabbing some of these off.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. What are they? Who are they?
It's Mexican art.
They're like, oh yeah, take
Yeah,
them.
yeah, why not? Just $1.
Oh, they're just a buck? Everything's half price?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
All right, now just so you know, I mean, I am really having to move fast here. The pressure is on. There's about 15 minutes left until this sale is over. Yeah.
We still have these in the half price. They're half of what they're marked.
All right, so now we're at about 10 minutes left. I'm in the basement, and I, again, have to move really, really quickly. Unless there's something in there you want.
No, I don't want
I'm more than happy to give them to you. You sure? All right, man. I'll see you around. Primetime crime. That's crazy. Primetime crime. I do it on the news. So as I was standing in the checkout area, there was this really nice lady who came up to me, and she told me that she watches this YouTube channel, and she wanted to know if I was going to be putting the Madrid poster that I showed you in the kitchen in my eBay store. And I said, well, yeah, eventually. I said, why, do you want it? And she said, yeah, she spent some time in Madrid and she really loved the poster, but then she saw that I got there first and that it was already going to be sold to me. And so I said, well, you know, how much would you offer for it? And she said, $10. And I said, sure, because that poster, you know, was in this big, huge thing I was gonna have to carry home to Primetime Treasure headquarters. And to make her happy for the $10 and to connect her back with something from her past, that's what I want to do with the poster anyway. You know, it's not like I had done a lot of research on it and there were tons of comps. So she ended up getting it. Here's a little clip of that. All right, so I just sold this for $10 and they're very happy. So I don't have to take it home like she said. So
Which is gracious.
Yeah, no problem. All right. All right, so everything's packed up. We have all the Mexican artwork back here. And then over here is everything else. The big giant dictionary set, and then all these DVDs, and then all the miscellaneous stuff I was picking up in the beginning. All this great old photography. I cannot be happier. The total cost for everything came to $50. So this is just another amazing haul. Wow, I think I'm going to keep trying this because I'm just really able to load up. It's so much more efficient. Plus, I like the fun and the pressure of these race against the clock videos. I hope you're enjoying them as well. Let me know in the comments section if you want to see me keep making these types of time pressure videos. So with that, I'm heading back to PTHQ. And to the nice couple who said they watched me on YouTube and purchased the Madrid poster for me for $10, thank you, because you just bought me a spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's. My favorite. Oh, and you got to add cheese to it. All right, let's go over some comps for some of the items that I found today. Now, early on, I picked up this lot of 42 pieces of stainless steel silverware from a company called Pedal, and this was made in Japan. Now, a lot of 49 of these recently sold on eBay for $107 plus $9.75 shipping. So I should do really well on that. Now, it's a little more difficult to come up with comps for handcrafted ceramic cookware from another country. So this Fondue Pot comes from Mexico. Now, I picked this up because I have done really well selling ceramic cookware or plates from other countries, particularly Mexico. So I like this one. It stood out to me. I'm going to price this one at $50, so $49.99, and we'll see what happens from there. If I have to lower the price a little bit, I will, but that's where we're going to start off with it. Now, you remember that I walked into the garage initially, and I came across this folio of note cards with these King Kong looking creatures sitting down on the buildings, looking back at the Empire State Building. It's pretty cool. You know me, I love anything monsters. Now, someone's trying to sell this right now on eBay for $14.20, but I wasn't even really thinking of that. What I was thinking is that, well, yeah, I could sell it, you know, for like 10, 15 bucks or something if I want to, but I always think of what inventory I have at hand at Primetime Treasure headquarters, and I remembered this item that I picked up as an investment. I purchased it from Susan from Vintage Vagabond Vens. Go check her out for sure. And I said, you know what? I could combine these in a lot for somebody, and that would be really cool. A King Kong fan would pick it up. So always think of ways you could add value. Now, you remember the slipcover books that I came across. I didn't really get a chance to show them to you in detail. This one is Daisy Miller. I have this one listed already for $19.99, and I already have a watcher on it. These other ones I do not have listed yet. This is a book by Virgil, the Aeneid. That's a popular book. It's a famous book. And then this one here is a portrait of the artist as a young man by James Joyce. I'll put comps on the screen for what these books are currently going for or recently sold for. Now, related somewhat to slipcovers are box sets. And you might remember me picking this up in the very last room. I zoomed in on it immediately because it looked old and it's a box set. So this one sells for as high as 46 bucks. So I should make out very well with this one too. Now, as for the 8 Mexican art prints that you saw me pull off of the wall, I popped them all out of the frame because they are prints. It's not original art and the artist is not famous. So I have them all listed as one lot in my eBay store right now for $49.99. Now, as to all the ephemera that you saw me pick up in that room when I was rushing really fast to pick up all those photos, turns out there were a total of 239 photos. I sold all of them in one lot. I popped all of the photos out of the frames that were there to Chris from Boldly Grow Pickers in one of my YouTube auctions, and they sold for a total of $120. So thanks, Chris, and I hope you do really well with those. All right, so what I do with the bulk DVD purchases, as long as I'm getting them low enough, I don't have to check the comps when I'm there. I then bring them back to Primetime Treasure headquarters and I sort through them and I divide them into 2 groups. I put a lot of DVDs together that I want to bring to one of my YouTube auctions, and I did that, and I sold 51 of them to Cindy, so thank you, Cindy, for $75. And then I take other DVDs and I put them on eBay. So I'm going to show you now some examples of some of those DVDs that recently sold. All right, I hope you enjoyed seeing those DVD sales and all the other stuff in the video. We do have a Daisy scene coming up in a minute that hopefully makes you laugh. But before we go to that, I want to remind everyone to make sure you check out our featured channel member. And this time around, it's Regina Hoffman from Lomo Valley Vintage. I've known Regina for a very long time, and she runs an excellent store. She has all sorts of stuff in her store. We're talking over 1,400 items in almost every category imaginable, from jewelry to toys to comic-related items to hats. I mean, you just name it. It's probably there. So go check it out. The link's down below. It's in the description section and in the comments. And if you get anything, let her know that Primetime sent you. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that. With that, everyone, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you at the next one. Take care. You tell that bunny, Daisy. That bunny better not come near the treasures. That's right, Daisy. That's right, Daisy. Keep your eye on that bunny. That's right. This is what I pay you for. You actually do work. Oh, it's on the move. That bunny's on the move, Daisy. That bunny's on the move. Uh-oh. Where's it going? Where's that bunny going? Where's that bunny going?